Man, who? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people, bro? How's y'all doing on this Theatrical Tactics Tuesday? You say Theatrical Tactics Tuesday. What you talking about, bro? We gonna get into it. You know what I'm talking about? But before we do that, what's good? People like hee hee ha ha, man. Ken in the pen. All my folks incarcerated, bro. All my folks who ain't. Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. People like my folks in Dugoon, you know what I'm talking about? Mike Cutthroat, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue, but Lil Rue, you know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next, bruh. All my folks, man, you know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up, man. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide, man. Worldwide INC. What you say, bruh? Worldwide Incorporated. What you say, bruh? Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna say what that mean, bro. I'm gonna say, hey, you know what I'm talking about? It means everybody, man. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Everybody included, bro. Yeah, y'all know, bro, man. I don't promote nothing, bro. I don't promote no drug usage. I don't promote no drug sellage. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No. Don't take a sip of the sippage. You know what I'm talking about, man? Don't do it. Man, I don't promote no crime. Nah, man, I don't promote no crime, man. I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence, bro. Nah, man. Me, man, I don't promote nothing. They was talking to me, bro. I don't promote nothing, man. All I promote is y'all. Go ahead, do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Because we just don't know how much of it we got. You know what I'm talking about? A good brother like myself, man, I don't promote nothing, bro. No, man, I don't promote nothing, brother. Man, they didn't whole cherry done fell on the floor, man. I'm glad I wasn't driving. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, I don't promote nothing, man. All I promote is y'all go ahead, do what you gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got. You know what I'm talking about? We don't. I ain't gonna say, bro, you already said that. I told you, man, I just got threw off because my cherry hit the ground. But yeah, man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, it's theatrical tactics Tuesday, man. You say theatrical tactics Tuesday. What you talking about, bro? We finna get into it, man. Shout out to all the single people who married to that dope. I do. I see. Fuck it, man. You know what I'm talking about? You say, what's theatrical tactics, man? Really, man, I've been telling y'all this since I've been out here, man. Theatrical tactics, they used to just be, you know what I'm talking about? Used to just be the bitches with all them theatrical tactics. Now they got the niggas, they just got everybody in the world with that shit. Niggas, kids, just theatrical tactics, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That y'all use. Because we living in this motherfucking world today where you go run and listen to your favorite person who don't know shit. Then you take all that shit they don't know and try to come back and apply it in your life. Theatrical tactics. And that's basically what they just teaching y'all is a bunch of theatrical tactics. You know what I'm talking about? They teaching you how to squeeze out of accountability. They teaching you to question everything. They just and the reason they doing that is because now everything could be questioned. That's why they doing it, bruh. So now all the fuck shit and all that shit right there, they could somehow make the fuck shit look noble. Or they could try to make the fuck shit make sense to you. Just like when the motherfucker be calling motherfuckers all out their names and shit, talking about people, dead people and all that shit, then come back and say some shit like they not talking about the person, they talking about the kid. Or it's just some shit that don't make no sense, but it got you thinking. And somehow when it got you thinking, that shit start making sense to you, which it makes no sense. It makes no sense. What you said is what you said. Theatrical tactics Tuesday. But we're gonna start off here with the church people. Man, I almost forgot, man. You know what I'm talking about? Carmel Ribbon Crunch Frat. You know what I'm talking about? With a little bit of donut. With a little bit of donuts, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's a little bit of donut, bro. That's ooh, bro, you doing it. Ooh, bro, where you get them donuts from? But yeah, man. Theatrical tactics, man. We gonna start off with the motherfucking church people. I say, bruh, Why is we gonna start off with the church people? I say a lot of church people, man, they don't really like my get down. I'm talking about on this thing right here. I say the church people think I be talking about them. If you one of them church people and you don't like me on here, it's because I done touched the nerve, because you one of them fake ass church people that be floating around earth. You know what I'm talking about? Real wide. Because all the real church people I know in real life, bruh, the real church people, they don't really try to take hella time out of their life trying to tell you what God said, bruh. The church people I know, they be actually showing you what God says. You know what I'm talking about? They really ain't big on reciting that Bible. You know what I'm talking about? They just big on living like it said in that Bible. They ain't real big on telling you what you should do and what God said do and all that. And that's how we get to these theatrical tactics. Because I'm going to tell you something about these church people. You know what I'm talking about? Because now, I told y'all they be playing number games with y'all, bro. Motherfuckers see what popular and they jump in that lane. You know what I'm talking about? Excuse me. That's what they actually doing. I ain't bullshitting with you. But what end up happening is, see, when they come with this motherfucking message, you notice people never just come from the standpoint of where, when you talking about God, it ain't never love. Every time you hear these motherfuckers talking about God, right after that is gonna be some kind of consequence. Right after that is gonna be something God told you to do and all. Like, we gotta stay addressing the world. Like, I just don't get it, bruh. Everybody and their mama got a Bible. They can read it themselves if they want to. See, you're not gonna let people read the Bible though and interpret it the way they do. You gonna read your Bible, then you gonna tell everybody else how to interpret it. You gonna tell them what God said. That's what you gonna do. That's why I don't be wanting to hear that shit. Because if you notice when motherfuckers talk about God now, right after they get it ain't gonna never be no love. It ain't gonna never be all love. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be some kind of consequence in there. It's gonna be something up in there to scare you. And that's why it is, because I seen some fake church people tell a little kid, after the little kid got pregnant, I seen some motherfucking church people scare the little kid so bad, they made the little kid believe that if the little kid had some kind of abortion or something, that the little kid was gonna go to hell. I'll never forget this, bro. But they didn't jam the fact in it. They didn't jam that the fear in the little kid about not having sex. They just let that bypass. You know what I'm talking about? That wasn't that important. But after the little kid had sex and got pregnant, then they went over there shoving down their throat about how God don't like abortions and all that, and like basically scared the little kid into believing that if you get an abortion or something like this, even though it was a little kid that didn't even need no baby, little kid didn't even need to be having sex. You get what I'm saying? But nobody jammed that point of the Bible down a little kid's face. Everybody just bypassed that and let the little kids run around here and do everything. When they got pregnant, that's when they got real religion. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about you gonna go to hell if you have an abortion and all that bullshit right there, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Good church people. This is what they do. Yeah, they good for talking about God and that consequence you gonna get. You know what I'm talking about? Theatrical tactics. Because when you hear people talk about God, you really don't hear them talk about love. You hear them talking about if you don't do something, the consequence you gonna get, bruh. They talk about God. They use God to tell you how you finna burn in the lake of fire and all that shit. As consequences come after that God. That's why you see church people every time they going through something in their real life, you see them start posting all that bullshit on social media. What God said and because we run around here and we get to pick who disloyal and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Even if they not disloyal, we just get a chance to get mad at people. You get what I'm saying? And then we get a chance to label them on how we feeling at that point. You get what I'm saying? So we'll come up here talking about these people disloyal and all that, and the people really ain't that. You get what I'm saying? You just feel that way right now. You know what I'm talking about? Just like I said, especially you married or you bitches, you church bitches that be having niggas and shit. Y'all real good for this. I ain't lying to you, because the nigga that you got in your house, he been told your loud mouth, disrespectful ass to shut your motherfucking mouth a few times. He been told you to do some shit that you done told yourself that you not gonna do. You not listening to this nigga right here. Then the nigga decide to get away from your ass, and then the first thing you'll do is put a label on this nigga like he done backstabbed you or something and went to go cheat. No, that nigga told you loud and clear. You just didn't want to hear. Like most of y'all don't. You don't want to hear nothing. You just want to sit around and run your mouth. You want to tell somebody what it's going to be. Then when a motherfucker show your ass what it is. Firepower. But then when the motherfucker show your ass what it is, you same church people, even though it say don't gossip and do all that shit in the Bible, y'all the main ones up here with these quotes. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all the main ones up here trying to sick God on people. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you the main one. Theatrical tactics. Tuesday it is. That's why you church people really, not all of you. Because like I said, I know real church people, but the real church people I know, folks, they don't really spend their time reciting the Bible. They don't, folks. They kind of spend their time trying to live by the Bible. They don't be in no hurry to tell you what you should do and what you shouldn't do and what God said. They actually be spending their time trying to live like God said. And that's how you could kind of tell the difference between that shit. Because a real person, a real church person, they just gonna be living within the Bible, bruh. A fake church person gonna be trying to tell you what it says in the Bible. Yeah, they gonna be trying to tell you what it says in the Bible. They say, bro, where all this come from? I told you. Theatrical tactics. Because what I noticed, it's gonna go all around the place. This place goes all around the place. I'm just talking right now about the church people who use that Bible to confuse you. That's why every time somebody's talking about a Bible, it ain't never just no peace and harmony. It's always about a consequence. That if you don't do something, this is what's gonna happen to you. And that sounds too much like a fear factor, folks. You know what I'm talking about? It does. And I'm gonna give you the other thing that y'all just get on my nerves about. This is how we even got to the church people right here. Because y'all really don't be preaching God. Y'all be preaching consequences. Y'all don't really be talking about God. Y'all don't really be talking about faith and believe and all this. You be talking about if you don't do something, you gonna feel God's wrath. That be the message. Yeah, that really be the message. And then here we go with the devil. And this is where y'all lose me right here. Because just like I ain't never seen the devil personally, you ain't either. You know what I'm talking about? So you know what you get a chance to do? Every time you make a decision, you get to blame the devil. That's why a lot of you church people don't be having accountability. Because y'all got them invisible entities to blame. The devil ain't never made you want to smoke no dope, nigga. That was your urge. Yeah, that was your urge. That wasn't the devil. That was you that wanted some of that cream. That was you. That wasn't the devil, bruh. But you know what you do as a church person? You know what you could do now? Anytime you decide to make a decision, you can say the devil made you do it, and it wasn't nothing but the devil. When that's as false as it could be. It wasn't nobody but you. You know what I'm talking about? It wasn't nobody but you. You know what I'm talking about? But we gonna play like it wasn't. That's what we gonna do. We gonna play like it wasn't. So guess what? Every time that we decide to do something, that's what we can do. It don't have to be us. We can say the devil made us do it. That was nothing but the devil. Because that's what they told you to associate everything with. They told you to associate everything good with God and everything bad with the devil. That's how you could use God. Y'all talking about using God's name in vain. But that's how you could use God's name to be lazy. Because you ain't worried about it. God gonna give you what he want. Somebody tell AF I'm on TV. Eating donuts, drinking caramel, ribbon crunch fraps and things of such. And things of that nature. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man. And I'm just tired of it. Cause I told y'all what I seen them do to a kid. Now, did nobody preach that shit up in there and make the kids scared to have sex? No, they done jam that down their throat. About how you not even supposed to have sex till you married. They ain't even mention that. No, they ain't jam that part down their throat. But after they ended up getting pregnant, oh, you better not get rid of that baby. Even though your motherfucking mind ain't developed. You know what I'm talking about? No, don't get rid of that baby. You keep that baby, because if you don't, God gonna send you to hell. That's crazy as a motherfucker to me, folks. It just is. It's backwards to me. You know what I'm talking about? That shit just is backwards thinking to me. Pick and choose. We ain't gonna scare a motherfucker into not even be running around here trying to have sex. We ain't gonna say you gonna go to hell if you even have sex. We ain't gonna use that tactic to scare you not to have sex. You know what I'm talking about? But Lord forbid you get pregnant, because we got a tactic to make you, to scare you then. Just backwards and fake. Fake at its finest, folks. Fake at its finest. I ain't bullshitting with you. But yeah, Theatrical Tactics Tuesday. And we use these motherfuckers all around the world. I just wanted to start with the church people. Because I just seen a motherfucker try to talk a motherfucker into some shit being the devil. When that shit didn't have nothing to do with the devil. That just had to do with the next motherfucker wanted to do the way they was thinking at the time. You know what I mean? But us as people, we good for invading us. Yeah, we good for evading the part we played in shit. So it's always gonna have to be something else. If it wasn't the devil, it's gonna be somebody else. It's gonna be everybody but you, even though you the one that did it. There's gonna be some kind of alternate reason why you decided to do whatever bullshit you wanted to do. See, and what that does is, it gives you the okay just to be that way. Now, you might not think so, but I'm gonna tell you what happened. So you go on and you relapse, right? You went on and you smoking again, right? So every time you get to read your Bible and shit, and you feel like you don't want to smoke no more, you get to come up out of that, right? You get like, God, give me the strength and all that, right? But every time you get the urge to smoke that dope, guess what you get to do now? Because it really ain't you, it's the devil. No, that's just your urge to smoke dope, folks. And you gonna proclaim everything the devil when it's your actions. So only thing that's the devil is your actions. But you're gonna deny that. You get what I'm saying? And this is why I don't be fucking with the fake church people like that. I don't, bro. I don't even be wanting to talk. So all you gonna do is tell me something about that Bible. You gonna try to scare a motherfucker with God, and if you don't do this, you know what I'm talking about? Because when my grandma was giving me God lessons and shit, everything didn't come with a consequence. You know what I'm talking about? When they was explaining God to me. But they gonna scare you now, folks. When they talking about God, it ain't gonna just be the love of God. It's gonna be, if you do this, it's a consequence, bro. That's what it's gonna do. It's like they trying to scare you with that shit. Because us as people, we good for going up here telling you what God gonna do to somebody else. Oh, we good for that. And if you don't do this, I told you, because we don't be doing nothing but trying to sick God on people. Once again, that's why you see, especially the church bitches. That's why you see when a church bitch, every time she get into it with her nigga, that bitch come up there talking in Bible verse. God said that this lawyer was gonna do this, and when they get to reciting all that shit. But God said don't gossip. Get what I'm saying? Y'all don't be listening to that shit yourself. I get so tired of y'all saying just talking that shit, bro. God said don't gossip. So why is you up there trying to put somebody on blast with the Bible scripture? Because God said keep your mind your own business, keep your business between you and your people. That's what God said. So why are y'all so eager to let the rest of the world know what you going through? I don't know, because God said don't do that. But we out here listening to God, man. Y'all just full of shit. Something straight out of comic book, folks. I get tired of that shit. I do. Because it never was the devil, bro. It was you. You know what I'm talking about? Devil ain't made you smoke no dope. Devil ain't made you cheat on no bitch. Devil ain't made you cheat on no nigga. Devil ain't made you drink no alcohol, nothing. All that shit is something that you wanted to do. Then the moment you do it, somehow you get to blame it on the devil now. It wasn't you. And if you one of these people who talking that Bible shit just like you gonna start believing that shit. You get what I'm saying? A motherfucker, if you believe in that Bible shit, a motherfucker could come straight up to you and say the devil made me do it. And all that verbiage and shit you got in your head, you gonna start believing that it was the devil. Because this is what you believe. Some invisible ass entity just gets on people from now to now. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, bruh. It don't. And even I used to drink, bruh. That wasn't the devil. That was just me drinking too motherfucking much, nigga. And when you drink too motherfucking much, guess what happened? You lose control of what you could, or you lose control of what you're in control of yourself, bruh. That's what the fuck happened. When I woke up, I ain't said nothing about no devil. And I ain't never felt that way in my motherfucking life. You know what I know this was, though? Me drinking. The devil didn't make me drink. No, that was baby cuz they kept popping the motherfucking tops. That didn't have nothing to do with the devil. I didn't hear nobody whisper in my ear or nothing. None of that shit, bruh. That was me. What I'm telling you is, you know how I was able to stop? Because I realized it was me. Now this is where you gonna see, because when you blaming that shit on the devil, you ain't gonna never see that it was you. You know what I'm talking about? So you gonna continue doing this shit because you got somebody else to blame it on, folks. See, once you understand it's not the devil and it's just you, that's when you understand you can just stop doing that shit. But as long as it's somebody else, bro, you gonna keep on doing it because it really has nothing to do with you. It's somebody else that made you do it. Y'all don't even want to be accountable of yourself. You only want to be accountable of yourself when shit go good. Yeah, when you done did something. When you can say somebody copying you or look what I did or look what I got. You know what I'm talking about? That's the only time you want to be accountable for shit. But when it's on you that did something, no, you don't want to be accountable for that. When you the reason for you losing, no, you don't want to be accountable for that. When you the reason for you drinking too much, no, you don't want to be accountable for that. When you the reason the bitch left, you don't want to be accountable for that. When you the reason the nigga don't want to fuck with you, you don't want to be accountable for that. That's when it's everything else. And we good for doing that. Somebody could leave us right now today because of our ways. And we'll sit right here, Brett, and think of everything we could blame on that person. This is why they really left. You know what I'm talking about? No, they really left because they was tired of you. You know what I'm talking about? That's why they left. Because you're an undesirable motherfucker to be around. Because you don't listen and you talk too much. You know what I'm talking about? But you going to come up with every motherfucking reason else in the book of what somebody else did. Because we good, us, for telling you why somebody did something. Or why they didn't do something. We could just come up with that off the we freestyle that off the top of our we could spot that shit. We could eyeball that shit like an eighth. Yeah, the reason for somebody else. Something straight out of the comic book, bruh. Theatrical tactics. Tuesday. They got niggas doing it, bruh. Niggas out here trying to shame the bitches. They got the bitches out here trying to shame the nigga. Bruh, if you even gotta use them tactics right there to even have somebody in your company, bruh, like I don't even get it. And that's what y'all don't get. Theatrical tactics. They told you the y'all looking for some shit you ain't gonna never find, folks. They got y'all looking for the golden ticket. They got you doing everything but trying to build yourself. Niggas and bitches. No, niggas, they really got y'all fucked up because they telling y'all to go get all y'all money, then come back and look for a bitch. I tell you, you'll never find a bitch like that. And it just sound like that's what people trying to pump into y'all. To somehow where you can skip over your struggle. That ain't happening, folks. And if you do find a way to skip over your struggle, when you get your money, that's when your struggle gonna start. I keep telling y'all, bruh. You gonna find out who for you when you really ain't got nothing. Because when you got something, this is what y'all don't understand. Everybody for you. See, and when you realize then, it'd be too late. See, when you start off with money and you don't know them lessons and shit at first, see, you gonna have money and have a bunch of motherfuckers around you that don't even belong around you. Theatrical tactics. And then you gonna feel some kind of way when you go, like, if you happen to lose, you know what I'm talking about, the money then. See, then you gonna find out that shit that you should have found out years ago. About how motherfuckers be just around you when it's good and shit. But you ain't gonna know the difference. That's the bad game they passing out, folks. You shouldn't even be thinking about nobody, bro. I don't even understand that thinking. I really don't. Like, nigga just wake up like, nigga, I need a girlfriend. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? I'm finna go find me a girlfriend today. Like a nigga looking for a job or something, bro. You niggas crazy as a motherfucker. I tell you, do some shit like that, bro. Any bitch that show interest in you, you gonna make your girlfriend, bro, because you looking for a girlfriend. You know what I'm talking about? Any bitch talking about she looking for a nigga, it's like y'all just don't know how to mix your game and just run into people, bro. Theatrical tactics. They got you out here looking for a husband and a wife, bro. You ain't even no good person yourself. Theatrical tactics. You got niggas and bitches running around this motherfucker right now talking about marriage that don't even understand they self. Just that microwave generation. But you just looking for something overnight. You could be stuck in Alvin Groom, nigga, the slums of the ghetto. But you looking for a rich motherfucker. Or somehow a rich motherfucker supposed to have an eye for you. Coming about the slums of the ghetto. Y'all don't make no sense. Y'all sitting on TV making wish lists. Like playing That's My Car. That's mine. You know what I'm talking about? Beetle bug, slug bug. You niggas something straight out of comic book, blood. I ain't bullshitting with you. It's Theatrical Tactics Tuesday, bro. You niggas is something straight out of comic book, bro. Straight out of a comic book, folks. But they got you getting up out of yourself, folks. They telling you to go find everything but your motherfucking self, folks. They telling you to go find enough, bruh. From a nigga to a bitch, bruh. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. What you say, bro? Old lady. Get you together, nigga. Just period, folks. They telling you to go look. They telling you to go get married. So you get divorced and motherfucking get half they shit. They telling you to find a motherfucker who gonna do something for you. You know what I'm talking about? You shouldn't need a motherfucker to do nothing for you, bro. You shouldn't. You should be able to do everything for yourself, bro. Now, if you find somebody that can mix with y'all game and y'all can mix that shit and it's just better, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. But you shouldn't need nobody, bro, to put a zap board on your game. You should already have a zap board on your game for yourself, bro. You get what I'm saying? Now, you can meet somebody and they can give you more knowledge, you know what I'm talking about, and you can grow that way. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's cool, bro. That's what you really should be looking for. But what I'm telling you is, you shouldn't need nobody else to cook and clean for you, bro. You shouldn't need nobody else to think for you, bro. You shouldn't need nobody to do nothing that you could do for yourself, for you. You shouldn't, folks. You shouldn't. But they don't teach you that now, bro. They don't. They put some kind of motherfucking movie script ideology ass shit in your head, just some old theatrical tactic ass shit, bro. They got you fucking with people. Then the moment the person don't serve you no more purpose, is just throw them away. So that's, I don't even be getting why y'all want to be married, because they telling you be married to a motherfucker while they got, just find some money. So when the motherfucker run out of some money, you don't need that motherfucker no more. You looking for a motherfucker to marry because you just looking to be married. Y'all goofy as a motherfucker. They got y'all coming to just in contact with people, just looking at people like, what can they do for you? That's like an arterial motive, bro. You shouldn't be coming in contact with people. I mean, just network, bro. But you shouldn't be looking for nobody else to do nothing for you, bro. That's a lazy mentality, folks. Because if you are looking for somebody, if this is your mentality right there, bro, you gonna stay mad at people when they don't do shit for you. So you gonna be one of these motherfuckers with a permanent attitude, nigga or bitch. Y'all be seeing these bitch ass niggas running around here, feeling some kind of way because a nigga done did something else, because a nigga won't give them a chance. Y'all ain't never seen one of these niggas jumped up here, mad at one of these other motherfuckers or something for not posting a video, or getting mad at somebody else for getting a super chat or some shit like that, and they done sit up here and throw a little hissy fit like a little ass bitch. Nigga, something straight out of comic book, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. Hey, I'm not bullshitting with you, bruh. Theatrical tactics. They got everybody using them motherfuckers, folks. Everybody using them, bruh. They got 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, they really got a million of them, but they got, every day, they got 6 to 7 nerd ass niggas on the motherfucking panel talking about the bitches. Like they just referring to all bitches around this motherfucker. That's how you know niggas, they don't even be getting pussy like that. They're just tricks, bruh. Cause there's only a nigga who gotta pay for some pussy complaining about a bitch, bruh. It is. There's only a nerd ass nigga complaining about a bitch. It's only a nigga who can't do what he wanna do with a bitch that's complaining about a bitch, man. You know what I'm talking about? A nigga who could do what he want to with a bitch, bruh. He ain't up there talking about the bitch. You know what I'm talking about? He up there trying to find the bitch, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, he ain't trying to get away from the bitch, man. You know what I'm talking about? He trying to get a little bit closer to the bitch, man. You know what I'm talking about? Where's she at? You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit, bruh. Niggas goofy. Complaints. Just got people complaining now. It's just a complaint world, bruh. Society. Every time you turn around, somebody complaining about something else. You is, bruh. What's wrong with the bitches? You know what I can't stand about a black bitch? You know what I can't stand about a nigga? I told y'all done gave niggas names like the Ku Klux Klan, Pookie and Ray Ray. And y'all got niggas running around here saying that shit, oh, he's a Pookie and a Ray Ray. Niggas using YouTube verbiage in the real world and shit. All right, niggas always talking about, man, that was in 4K. Man, I don't even know what the fuck that shit mean. Get the fuck out my face, you square ass nigga. Tell you, bro, I talk English. I don't speak weirdo, bro. I don't speak pop culture. You know what I'm talking about? Theatrical tactics. And that's what's wrong with you. Yeah, this is gonna be a long video right here, bruh. But that's what's wrong with the world, nigga. Theatrical tactics, folks. Theatrical tactics, bruh. Y'all see them niggas. Y'all seen that nigga that jumped on my live asking that Shaguni ass shit. So you mean to tell me if Puffy gave you 50 million, this is what you use your mind to come up with? How much money would you take for a nigga to get behind you? This is where these people got your mind at. This is the type of shit you think of now. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, something straight out of the comic book, bruh. And they got all y'all just, that's why just everything is fucked up, bruh. Because they got you somehow just wanting to be in the middle of some kind of fight. Because that's all you know. That's what they done taught you. Like, your victory is more if you got to fight for it or something, bruh. So when there is even no fight, you would just come up with something to fight. Because in your mind, you need some kind of op or something. You know what I'm talking about? To make the victory that more thrilling. That you had to fight for it. You know what I'm talking about? Goofy as a motherfucker, bruh. They've been showing you all. That's why these bitches always want to, like, a bitch just wants a opponent to fight. She do. It don't matter. I ain't say black bitch, nigga, a bitch, period. They've been showing y'all that all y'all life, too. How the bitch fight over the nigga or the niggas fighting over the bitches. So motherfuckers is really trying to, out here live they like childhood fantasy. Like how Popeye and Bluto was always funking over olive oil, bruh. And motherfuckers be wanting this shit in their mind. In their mind, they think they need this. That they have to fight for something or they have to tell somebody something. So, like, it's crazy, bruh. The ideology is crazy, folks. So when there isn't even nothing to fight over, you know what I'm talking about? When you could just get that shit easy, is like you still want to cause some kind of fight. Because that's going to make your victory that much more sweeter. In your head. Y'all crazy as a motherfucker. Something straight out of the comic book. You looking for a worthy opponent. You don't want to just be you. You want to show everybody how bad you is with your mouth though. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you want to come up here and engage in the back and forth with your mouth though. You know what I mean? You ain't never heard these motherfuckers out here be talking about YouTube streets and all that. You ain't never heard a motherfucker come to this motherfucker and say some shit like that. Yeah, I ain't to be fucked with on this YouTube. Told you, I ain't never got that. What does that even mean, bruh? I ain't to be fucked with, period, bruh. YouTube, in the air, nigga, on the BART, nigga, on the train, nigga, you know what I'm talking about, on the plane, nigga, in the car, nigga, on the scooter, skateboard. I ain't to be fucked with nowhere, bruh. You get what I'm talking about? I don't be getting that I ain't to be fucked with on YouTube. So in real life, you to be fucked with. Nah, bro, I ain't to be fucked with nowhere, nigga. Around this motherfucker, nigga. I ain't to be fucked with if I'm asleep, nigga. I ain't to be fucked with if I'm dead, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Don't come over here fucking around. I ain't bullshitting with you. Yeah, I ain't gonna limit my I ain't to be fucked with to some fucking YouTube shit, bro. I ain't to be fucked with in life, nigga. Period, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I don't understand that. That's some more shit they just train you, bro. You motherfucker sound like the bro. You sound like a mark, nigga. You do. They done trained you how to come up here and sound like a mark. Like that's some tough shit I ain't to be fucked with on YouTube. So if you ain't to be fucked with on YouTube, a nigga can fuck with you in the real world. You just ain't to be fucked with on YouTube. But I can fuck with you if I seen you in the streets, man. You niggas is crazy as a motherfucker, bro. They'll have you talking like a bitch. They'll have you talking like a mark, nigga. I ain't to be fucked with on you, nigga. I ain't to be fucked with, period, nigga. Period, nigga. YouTube, bro, you can't do nothing on here but run your mouth. I don't even think people get that, bro. So you just throw your motherfucking hat in the ring. Nah, I just want to leave it at words. Then if a motherfucker push up on you, I'm gonna change my words. I'm gonna get real nice with it. I'm gonna break that shit down from 12 to first. I'm gonna end up at neutral. Cause if I see you for real, cause I ain't to be fucked with on YouTube. You know what I'm talking about? Please don't touch me on the streets. Yeah, when we on the streets, I'm just gonna explain how it's just entertainment purposes and all that shit. Told y'all, bro, they letting y'all get away with that shit. They ain't got you looking at that shit. Cause they could explain everything they say. I could come up here and tell you, fuck your dead mama, fuck this, fuck that. Then when you see me, I can explain my way out of what I said. See, it wasn't like that. I was just saying this because this is how you gotta get to people, homie, and all this old bullshit, bruh. You sit there and let a nigga talk you about that shit if you want to, bruh. They done got y'all real confident in using your mouth. Theatrical tactics, Tuesday. I got you niggas running around here. Theatrical tactics, bruh. They done told you how to fake, how to fake to get some attention now. How to go cause some dumbass controversy. How to start fucking with people. You get what I'm saying? This is what they done taught you to do. Yeah, this is what they done taught you to do in real life. Start the controversy. Hurry up and let's get the mess going. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas something straight out of the comic book, bruh. Niggas faking skits, bruh. Everything is a skit. I told you, this world is starting to be a skit. This nigga's trying to manufacture some attention. Theatrical tactics. I told y'all a long time ago, they ain't doing nothing but creating a world of no accountability, folks. That's it. They just creating a world of no accountability. They creating a world where you can continuously do shit and blame the devil. They creating a world if somebody do something you don't like, you can go shame them with God. You can tell them how much God don't like something to shame them, to scare them in doing right. We could come up here and talk about people through Bible verses. Because us as church people, we supposed to be so godly, but we the ones that's always arguing. Yeah, we always the ones that's telling somebody else what they not. Yeah, we always the ones coming up here telling somebody else what God gonna do to them. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, we always, but it say don't gossip and don't do all that in the Bible. Yet us, the church people, this is what we do. If you had any common sense, God told you in that book, don't listen to man. But what y'all keep doing? Preacher ain't nobody but a man. Something straight out of the comic book. See, I could use my common sense. When God told me don't trust man, y'all ain't had a chance. Yeah, y'all ain't had a chance since. You can't come tell me nothing. Because that's what God told me. Don't let man come tell you nothing. Because man gonna make it sound real good. Why you think every time man or woman talk about God, it's the consequences? Why every time you think man, pastor, or the might be the woman pastor, might be the man pastor. But why you always think when they preach and they put themselves in the they talk from the standpoint like God talked to them personally to come tell you something. Yeah. Y'all be worshiping pastor. Y'all really don't even be worshiping God. Y'all be worshiping what pastor told you guys said. Just like everybody. I don't even see why motherfuckers even talk about that shit. Everybody got a Bible, bruh. Everybody can read their own Bible and interpret that shit the way they want to interpret it. But y'all gonna let pastor or one of these other prophets come tell y'all how they interpreted the Bible. And they gonna tell you what God told you to do. Like you ain't gonna go read the Bible yourself. You just gonna take somebody else's word for it. All right. Theatrical tactics. Tuesday it is, bruh. Y'all gonna create a world. Y'all already did it. No accountability. Now you can blame God or you can blame the devil. When you don't want to do something, you could just say you ain't worried about it. God got you. Yeah, when you want to be lazy, and y'all be talking about using God's name in vain. Yeah, that's what you could come say. You could come up here and say all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all so straight out of comic book, blood. But they just got y'all on a bunch of theatrical tactics Tuesday. They got you running around here trying to get married. But they talking about divorce more than they talking about the marriage. You notice that? They talking about the reasons for getting divorced instead of the reasons to stay married. But like I said, bro, y'all don't never go talk to nobody that's been married 40 and 50 years. Y'all don't never go talk to them. Y'all go talk to the motherfuckers who, one of them niggas they married up off that Instagram model page. Y'all go talk to all them motherfuckers. They got all that theatrical tactic shit up in them. Y'all go talk to them motherfuckers that's only been married for 6 months and shit. Them the ones y'all go talk to. Y'all keep talking about the divorce rate and shit. Y'all don't want to be with nobody. Y'all don't. Y'all don't really want to be with nobody. Y'all just trying to find somebody to do what you want them to do. or do something else for you that you don't want to do for yourself. That's what you looking for. You looking for a way out. Yeah, that's what they got y'all getting married for now. They got y'all looking for a way out. They got y'all getting married in the attempt to having somebody else do more for you in your own life than you gonna do for yourself. That's what people really looking for. They looking for a way where they don't really have to work as hard in their own life, where they could depend on somebody else to work harder for them. That's what the anger all be about. You know what I'm talking about? Because motherfuckers really want to get taken care of, and then when the motherfucker don't get what they want, that's what the complaint come. Yeah, that's when the complaint come. It ain't like you don't want to work at all, and then you want another motherfucker just to do everything. You want them to work harder because you don't have to work hard. You know what I'm talking about? And then you want to start complaining about a motherfucker not working hard enough. Theatrical tactics. This is the shit they got you into. They got you running around here looking for somebody else to do something for you. In order for you to even get somebody, you got to be worth something. Because in your mind, I don't know, that's the part they leaving out. Like, you have to be worth something for somebody to even want it. Especially you bitches, they got y'all, or y'all got y'allself thinking that your value relies in your prettiness. Like, you not gonna get old. Like, just anything could happen. So you running around here and your only skill at life is trying to be cute. Have your hair and nails done and have on a nice outfit so somebody might want you. Even if somebody might, like, that shit only lasts for that moment. Maybe that night. Maybe that night, sis. Because most of y'all, I ain't gonna say most of y'all, but a lot of y'all pussy ain't even worth you. You know what I'm talking about? That pussy ain't worth your headache. It's not. Yeah, that pussy ain't worth your headache. So just like I told you, you gonna end up the runner special. You gonna be 45, 50 years old, still just calling all them niggas from the old school that might wanna fuck on you when they into it with they bitch or something, or when they can get away from they bitch or something. You still just a 50, 45-year-old run. And nobody really wants you. You know what I'm talking about? They don't mind fucking on you, but don't nobody want you. You talk too much. You don't listen. You ain't really worth nothing. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't really worth nothing. You know what I'm talking about? You probably don't. But yeah, man, theatrical tactics, folks. You can run around here on that shit if you want to, bruh. It ain't gonna get you nowhere. So don't listen to these people, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Build you up. And I ain't talking about no motherfucking money, bruh. Build your motherfucking sense up. Money will come, nigga. Money come and go, bruh. I'm telling you, bruh. You'll get some money on an accident. You ain't gonna get no sense on accident. No, you ain't. See, you can win some money in the lottery. You can win some money out of slot machine. They ain't got nowhere you can go gamble to get common sense. Or sense at all. They don't. So build yourself, folks. Build your motherfucking mind. Stop listening to everybody. These niggas damn near telling y'all to be Sagoonies. Cause they got the niggas looking for a bitch they ain't gonna never find. And they got you bitches looking for a nigga y'all ain't gonna never find. They not. Y'all ain't gonna never find that person that don't exist. You so motherfucking goofy, you don't know how to find a motherfucker. Just bump into a motherfucker, bruh, and build some shit into what you want it to be. That's how goofy you is, man. But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, man, always remember it don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that love.